So I'm trying to do a video here. I just recorded one and I got about 10 minutes into it. My camera stopped working. Said I had not enough memory. So I just erased a bunch of crap to try and get through it. So Barney's doing good. He's had a little infection issue, but it's clearing up right now. But, he's doing good, mean as ever. If he'll bite me again. Hey. Yeah, I'm not letting him bite me again. It hurts. But he will. He has no problem biting. But doing good other than this little infection issue, and I don't think it's anything real serious. I'm hoping it's just a bacterial thing. As long as I keep his water clean. When it comes up, I do extra cleanings and it seems to go away. So, but yeah, doing good. Just as mean as ever. Pump's getting pretty good on him. I would say he's probably 8 inches. I had a Haitiensis pair in here, but they basically killed each other. The female killed the male, and she was so beat up she didn't make it either. So they were about to spawn, and I didn't separate them in time. And I think she popped his bladder, and he gave her some pretty good rounds too. So Haitiensis pair is no more. This pair is doing good, Jumper and little Lucifer. My one keeper. Well, I got another one in the house, but the biggest female out of the only spawn I kept from Flex and Abigail. And she's got a big old spawn going. She's got just a horrendous amount of eggs just covering this rock here. And they seem to be getting along for the most part. Like most cichlids, they get rough during spawning time, but of course Jumper killed his last mate, so I try and keep an eye on him and give her a ton of hiding spots, and they seem to be doing okay. They've spawned multiple times, but they never have very big spawns, and they don't last very long. But, we'll see. They've been trying to work it out too. They've only been together a few months, so they've been figuring it out. We'll see how it goes this time. But yeah, Jumper's doing real good. He had the same bacteria issue that Barney did a while back, and I was going to get rid of this pair and send him to Trace Hillman, but because he had that issue, I didn't want to send him out, and I'm not sure exactly what it is, so I would never want to send a fish to somebody else with, potentially it could be lymph or something like that and infect somebody else's system. Which I don't think that's what it is, but time will tell everything, we'll see. But he had longer trailers and they fell off. He got infected one time, but he's been doing good for a very long time. He hasn't had any infections or any of that stuff, so yeah, he's colored up pretty nice. And he's definitely feisty. Definitely not as nice as his brothers. But I also learn they grow in spurts, so he may just catch up and go around the other two guys. I know Justin Holland has his brother, Gunner, which is just awesome looking, a lot bigger fish, a lot taller profile, bigger hump on his head. But, one thing Jumper always has had is a really good coloring. And I'll probably just end up holding on to these guys just in case something happens to my other umbies. It's taken so long to get them this big. I definitely am not interested in starting over, so they're doing okay here in this 150 for now. Let's see what happens. But yeah, his brother Flex is doing real well. A little shot of Abigail here. Yeah, but Flex is just in a whole nother league. I think Jumper's around 12 inches, 13 inches, and Flex is probably 15 inches, and you can definitely a lot better profile, a lot more red in his face, a lot longer trailers, definitely a thicker, bigger fish. And quite a bit more attitude also. never any signs of infection or anything. Well, not the kind of infection the other fish had. He at one point had a real bad cut on his mouth that looked like I might lose him, but with the help of Conway, I was able to treat him with some antibiotics and got him through that. And that's the only issue he's ever had is that one. Same with her, give her a lot of hiding spots, and because he gets rough, man. When it comes spawning time, he gets something rough. But yeah, he's doing real well. Getting big, healthy. I got down to where I'm only feeding him every other day just because he's such a pig. He'll just eat and eat and eat. And I'm slowing that down some. My enthusiasm for the hobby has definitely waned quite a bit in the last few months. I picked up a new hobby. This motorcycle thing here. So I've been working on this thing obsessively like I do everything else. And it's a lot of fun, but we're doing a fish video, not a motorcycle video. So. But yeah, the hobby's kind of slowed down some for me, but I'll always keep fish, just a matter of to what extent. And hopefully I'll have this guy for a very long time, because I'm sure I've gotten attached to him, and he is something awesome. The cameras just never do him justice, but he is a great fish. You can see he's just got so much color. Purple and blue and red and green, and a lot of personality. Yeah, I think they got plenty of room in this 240 for quite some time. See old Mama Abigail, she's pretty feisty herself. They haven't spawned in quite some time. They had a failed one a while ago because he's just getting so rough with her. But yeah, they're doing real well. Some of the light, you can really see the red in him. Yeah, his whole head is starting to turn red, which is sweet. So, I'll turn over here to the Doveye. The Doveye pair's doing good. They pretty much spawn like clockwork, but the system's on the sump, and the fry always gets sucked into the sump, and I have no interest in keeping Doveye, so out they go. But yeah, these two are doing good. And like all the other cichlids, they fight like crazy when it comes time to spawn. Getting along okay right at the moment, but they'll be spawning here shortly, and giving her a good hiding spot. He can't get back in there in that corner, so when he gets too rough, she goes and hides over there. But yeah, he's doing good. He's awesome. He's probably, I want to say 12 or 13 inches now, and a ton of color. Sometimes he looks real purple right now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but he gets kind of purple in the middle areas, and he's not super aggressive unless they have fry, and then he's a biter, you know, glass banger, but not so much when he's kind of normal mode. Like if he was be more aggressive, but sure is beautiful. He's getting a nice hump on him, and he's got a good set of choppers on him. His teeth are pretty good size. Oh yeah, I'll have them. They got this 240 all to themselves too, and really they got there's another probably 80 gallons of water underneath in this big old sump I got. So. Tonight's water change night for them, but I thought I'd do this video beforehand. They got a couple little fry swimming around in there still, you can see in the back hovering around. So yeah, these guys are doing good. Go on in here in the house real quick and show the other tanks. So I got this redhead cichlid here. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name right now, but he had some white poo issue, and I treated him, and I think he's gotten over it because he started eating again. So, but slowly but surely, his colors come back, and he started eating, but he's pretty traumatized. I was pulling him out and treating him orally, so he's not real happy about that, but I think he's gonna make it and come back around. Yeah, he'll be in here by himself in this 135 for quite some time. Alright, I got the 125 over here. And, but I thought I had a Paramitis. I thought this white one was a female, which I still think it is. And I thought this big orange one was a male, but it's not, because she just laid a whole bunch of eggs. So I got, this is basically a female tank. This is Lucifer's sister, another female umbi. That is just beautiful freckles all across the front of her face. Just a ton of freckles, especially for a female. I've yet to see him look like that with them across the front of her face, like she's got like freckle eyebrows. They're all hungry. A couple loaches I've had since the beginning of my fish keeping. These two female Midas. I thought I had a pair, but I definitely do not. Unless this is just a real weak male. But I'm pretty sure that's a female. And I know for sure this is a female now. And I think there's one other little umbi growing around and running around in here. But yeah, this female's just awesome. Beautiful. So yeah, this tank's doing good. And we got one more here in the bedroom. Feste tank. They're doing real well. Feste, and I got a half dozen silver dollars in here. And these guys spawn pretty regular now. Each spawn gets bigger and bigger. I probably had 5 or 6 spawns from them. And I think they got eggs right now. I think she's in there protecting a load of eggs. Come on out here, mama fish. Let's see, maybe if I grab the food, she'll come out. There she goes. There she goes. Yeah, doing good so far. The barbs have all kind of settled down where they swim around in the school, and they're pretty cool. You keep the tank busy instead of just a pair of fish, and I think they actually help spread the aggression some, because he gets pretty aggressive. You can see he's barred up a little bit, but not when he gets full protective mode. He's just sergeant up, just got a sergeant stripes out, and he chases these barbs all over the place. But they don't seem to be taking too big of a beating, because there's enough of them where he spreads it out. So we're doing okay for now. I think there's some little, oh, here's some fry from a previous spawn. Let's see, 2 little fry, and they're actually pretty good size, probably 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch. A little handful of them hiding over here in the sticks. But yeah, he's something else, man. Very beautiful fish. And it's pretty impressive. They just change colors at will. She's got a batch of eggs in there, I'm sure. So yeah, everybody's doing good. Lost a few fish. Still enjoying the hobby. I don't post as much. Like I said, I'm obsessed with something else now. So, but it's been like that in my fish keeping career here, as the enthusiasm will wane, and then I'll come back around. And so I appreciate you guys. If you guys have asked me what's up with the updates I used to do in regular, so Justin Ambrose, I think, was asking me, and Justin Holland. There you go, fellas. Update for the month of March 2017. I hope you guys enjoy.